Hey guys, Gmo here, and today we're going to be looking at a deck experiment, the first deck experiment of the channel actually. Yeah, this deck list is very fun to play. It revolves around your THADDIUS, your Fugan, and your Styline. They keep dying, you keep bringing them back to life, so on and so forth. It creates endless pressure for your opponent, and against aggro, you pretty much just control the game and hope they quit before. I mean, you run them out of resources. Okay guys, so this deck is very fun to play. This is the list that I prefer to run the most. I tried a couple of them, and this is what happened to be the best for me. So you run the dragon potions instead of the bombs because it doesn't clear out your THADDIUS, for example. I would love to run mass hysteria, but it's just not that good in this deck. Excavated Evil beats it by a long shot. In this deck we also only run one shadow essence, and that's because we only have a few monsters in the deck, so at the end of the game this becomes a useless card here. We do run a master spell in case our opponent just keeps putting taunts and then we just can't hit, and then he just gains up so much advantage on us. We could just OTK him at this point with this card. We run 2 Twilight Calls to resurrect the 2 different death rattles, which you know which ones they are, and it's just pretty much an instant THADDIUS. Vivid Nightmare, another good card, brings out another cheap copy of one of those 2 guys. We have 2 Lesser Diamond Spellstones because it could revive 2 of the Death Rattle ones, and if you cast enough spells you can revive 3, and you can even get the barn to make sure the barn doesn't stick its way in there somehow. We also are running 2 Shadow Word Death because sometimes maybe we need a death our own guy in order so he doesn't sap it or such things. So yeah, other than that guys, it's just a standard big freeze. Same concept. Against aggro, you want to control the board. You just want to run them out of resources. Most of the time you're just going to win with all your combo pieces. By the time you get your combo pieces together, your opponent would have like no cards in hand. And against control, you want to get mulligan for those barns, for that 1 shadow essence for example, and such, so you can get your threats out on the board early and more consistently like that. Okay guys, first game here we're going against the Hunter. So mulligan to stay alive. So nothing much is going to happen on the first turns guys. Yeah, just keep passing turns.
Job's done.
Yeah guys, on the early turns there's not going to be much to do, so just pass a lot until the barns or the shadow visions for example. So we're going to go ahead and play the barns here guys. Let's see what we get out of this. We're going to get the other guy of course. So right here I'm pretty sure this guy's going to bounce this guy back to our hands, but I'm pretty sure we're okay with that. We can just summon this other guy. Just summon the Fugan to fight for board presence a little bit. So in here we're going to check for another freezing trap guys. There's no freezing trap, so we're going to go ahead and AoE this board. It's a pretty nasty board. Get that board clear in. So our Fugan has just died. Time for the Stalag to die. Okay guys, so we're going to check for the freezing trap here. And if he has it, it's alright. We'll just play it again. No biggie. Let's see. That's pretty good because then this guy dies. And you know what happens at that point. So we're going to go play this guy. We'll get a little copy of him. Get some more pressure going on there. And just like that we won the game. So that's game 1 right there for you guys. Pretty good. Okay guys, for our next game here we have a shaman. Most likely going to be aggro, so keep tools to stay alive. And yeah, same thing as the last game guys. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and pass the few first turns. Hopefully he is playing aggro because we can counter it pretty well. So it looks like he is playing aggro, and we have the best hand to punish that. So just get rid of this guy. This guy's going to have a hard time. So I don't know what this guy's doing, so I'm just going to go ahead and coin out the barns. Build up that pressure real quick. So this guy just did an overload. He just continue to put more stuff down. So we're gonna go ahead and clear all his stuff. Yeah, should be a pretty easy game for us. So this guy just pulled out the Doom Hammer, and yeah, that stuff is pretty scary in my opinion. So from now on, I think I'm just gonna start building pressure, even if I don't get the big boy out. Sometimes that's gonna be the case. So you have to fight for some board. Since he does have the Doom Hammer, I'm just gonna try to put an end to him very quickly. Just try to get some pressure going, fight back on the board. And yeah, hopefully it's enough to counter his pressure. So it's very good. We managed for him to stop hitting us in the face with that Doom Hammer. So I'm gonna have to take the... he killed my barns. I would have done that. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the safe bet here and just clear the board in case he does have some type of bloodlust, because he's not running the even version of the Shaman. So little by little he's dying, which is good news for us. So this guy changed weapons, and this game is just looking pretty good for us. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get another Fugan, and start to heal up. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna heal my face. I'm even gonna get rid of this totem because I know I win on the long run anyways. So it's alright, bro. So he did manage to clear our stuff. He's out of cards, so we're in a position to win very easily. I believe the only way we lose if he starts hitting a lot of damage to face. So I'm gonna keep going ahead and healing my face. I believe that's the best play. And yeah, if he does kill our 7 attack guy over here, I forget their name, the Starlight, we do get a big boy, and big boy hits hard, you know. So wow guys, this guy just did a lot of damage to our face, but luckily we just got the heal. Pop that in our face. Go ahead and clear out one of these guys. And you know what? Let's go revive our other guy over here and heal our faces. And hopefully this guy doesn't live very long, because he's actually putting up a fight now. So this guy's still doing damage to us, but as you can see, we can close out the game now. Clear all his shit. Hit him with the Fugan. And smack him to the dome with the big boy. And that's how you win. Pretty much just control the game until you find your opportunity to find your opportunity to get your big boys in. Okay guys, up next we're gonna be going against a priest, most likely control, so we're gonna mulligan for those ways to get out our threats earlier. So I'm choosing to keep the shadow vision just so I can go into that other card that brings out a card from your deck, the 6 mana card that brings out a 5/5 version. I don't remember the name right now. So we're gonna go ahead and discover some stuff while we can on turn 2. You know, none of these are very good, but we're gonna go with the Vivid Nightmare. Maybe we can start an army going on if we get the right cards. I forget the right internet. So it turns out it's not Big Priest, but I mean, whatever it is, I still don't like it. Get some. I'm gonna get rid of that cleric next turn. So I have no clue what this guy's doing, but he's probably running some inner fire shenanigans stuff, so I'm gonna let that happen in my court. Okay guys, so we just drew a decent card. This guy is gonna revive one of our guys along with our barns, because the other guy never died on our side. We're gonna go ahead and get another copy of that, and that should be a lot of pressure. It should still get the death rattle because it did die on his side of the board. So this guy just decided to hit our face, which is the wrong play, buddy. Because now we're just gonna go ahead and build a tad bit more pressure, because I have a feeling he's just gonna shuffle everything back into the deck. And I do not want that at all. Go ahead and heal one of these guys. Maybe some, so he doesn't board clear if he doesn't have the Psychic Scream that easily. I mean, if it even matters at all. So he did Psychic Scream just like I predicted. So we're back at just playing the waiting game here. Yep, control game matchup. Okay guys, so we got a good draw here. We're gonna go ahead and play this guy, get a little copy going on, And yeah, we're just keep trying to push for his face, right? So this guy did manage to kill one of our Thanos, but we do have a revival here, and I believe this is the better play, so we can start building more pressure early. Now I'm gonna go with this. I think this is actually better. And just keep punching face until he wipes our guys, because 7 attack is not half bad at all. So he just keeps hitting face. I mean, that's half alright with me. So we're gonna go ahead and death this guy, heal ourselves a little bit, and just keep punching him in the face. See how much he can withstand this damage for. 14 damage each turn, not bad at all. Wow, this game is so long. This guy just keeps healing, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Thanos, and I'm gonna clear this guy because I have a feeling he has some inner fire stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does take the game from me. Okay, so we're gonna play our Stalag, heal up our guy, and hopefully this guy dies now. Please pray the Lord. Pray the Lord, my niggas gonna eat. Okay guys, this guy's still in the game somehow. This guy does not know when to quit. Some makes me want to kill myself. But this card right here is useless now. Well, it's not. Well then, I'm a complete noob, guys.
Shadowy thoughts. The shadows grow short.
Yeah, guys, I'm not the best wielder in this deck, but I do my best. Finally, this guy took an L. It was such a long game. I wanted this to be a short video. So yeah, guys, that just about wraps it up. And this deck is not the best deck out there, I mean, but it's definitely a fun deck to play. So yeah, guys, please let me know if you liked the video, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you do, that lets me know that you guys like this type of content, and I could be posting a lot more deck experiments with a lot of unique decks. And yeah, I post a lot of random stuff if you guys want me to. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Peace out, boys.